Welcome to the Randumb podcast with your hosts, Dr. Paul Banks and Jim Mooney. And remember, always stay random-esque.
So, hi, Bridget.
Bridget's in the back room.
Oh, Bridget's actually here. Yeah.
So we don't have to do any of this?
Yeah, we have to do the 3, 2, 1.
Concoct this stuff.
You'll know to just edit this out. Anyway. So, welcome to the Randumb podcast.
Woo-hoo!
Woo-hoo! We have some randommies here tonight, Paul.
We do. We do indeed.
And we like to say, always stay random-esque. We're your hosts, Jim and Paul. And Paul, we are in the wild tonight.
I still think we're in the wild. We've kind of like 16 Prospects kind of been like our home now.
Oh, it's been our home. We're not in the wild anymore?
I don't think so.
I still feel like it's the Wild West field.
Oh, it could be the Wild West field. I'll give that to you.
And you're kind of like, you know, you sound like you would be a cowboy, like Dr. Paul Banks.
Billy the Kid, baby. Billy the Kid.
Yeah.
Paulie the Kid.
Paulie the Kid. Yo, Paulie. Anyhow. So again, we're your hosts, Jim and Paul. And welcome to the Randumb podcast. We do appreciate you coming out tonight, so thank you very much. Always appreciate it. And we're here taping at 16 Prospect, our home here for taping. So I want to give a shout out and thanks to Tim and Chris, who are both here tonight. So thank you guys for making this happen for us. We do appreciate it. And this is a great restaurant bar here in downtown beautiful Westfield, right, Paul?
It is. Our cheers, man.
It is our cheers. So I'm just going to go through the show agenda because I don't have hidden agendas. I have actual agendas that I share.
Oh, you have hidden agendas.
Oh, I definitely have hidden agendas. Oh, I have some hidden agendas for you tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
I definitely have some hidden. It's like this guy from Coca-Cola that I used to work with said, every meeting has a landmine. You just have to figure out where it is.
I knew this was a bad day for
and
giving
tonight is like, you have to figure out where the landmines are tonight.
I knew this was a bad night to give up sniffing glue.
Sniffing glue? What kind of glue? Like, you probably have like Gorilla Glue or something.
Airplane glue, baby.
Oh, airplane glue.
70s airplane glue.
Oh, that stuff. Oh, do you remember, what was that bubble thing? You would blow them up. And
that was disgusting.
Super elastic bubble plastic?
Super elastic bubble plastic.
That was like some hallucinogen thing. I don't know what that was going on there in the 70s. And then I used to take it after the bubble burst, and I would chew it like gum. It's like really disgusting.
That explains everything.
Yeah, it sure does. I'll blame my sister for that
If
one.
you look at it, warning.
Bridget's mom over there.
If you look at warning, may kill brain cells. Well, there you go.
So just quickly, we're going to go through 10 thingies. That'll be our first thing. And 10 thingies you don't want to fish out of the Schuylkill River. We'll get some Yo Paulie advice column, and we have Heather, the HR specialist, here tonight.
Is Heather going to be nice today?
I don't think so. And we're not going to be nice to Heather tonight either. We don't like Heather.
No, that's not true.
Okay. You don't.
That's not true either.
I don't.
You don't.
Okay. Anyway.
I got your back, Heather.
And then we got a special treat tonight. We're going to have TP Bob here tonight. And he's going to do TP or not TP, where Paul's got to guess the celebrity toilet paper dispensers up on that monitor so you can play along. And if the audience guesses one, you get a free roll of colored toilet paper.
You actually sit up and think about this stuff.
I do, actually. I do. No, the TP Bob came up with that one. And then the tickets that everybody received tonight, if you're chosen tonight, you're an instant Randumb guest. You come up here on the show for 5 minutes, and you talk with us on the show. Then we're going to do ShamRock or Real, and that is it a real rock band or is it a sham or a cover rock band? And that's a tough one.
That is tough.
We always set the line at 4, and Paul barely either hits it or goes over it. And then we'll close. So the first thing we want to say is tonight, everybody here in our audience is receiving 2 tickets to the Mike Marino show being taped on May 10th at 8 o'clock at Scotch Plains High School. So thank you guys for all coming out, and you got your pair of tickets that Mike will put on, will call for you that night. And, we want to thank Mike for the tickets that he contributed tonight to the show. And, Barb and I have seen Mike multiple times. He's really funny. You should definitely check him out. And you can go to check out where to get tickets at SPFHS, which is Scotch Plain Fanwood High School, .booktix.com. And I know Bridget will super that on the screen so everybody can see that. Thanks, Bridget. I appreciate that. And then we'd like to do you want to say something?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Since we met Mike, he was on our show. I watched a lot of stuff on YouTube. He's hysterical.
He really is. He's hysterical. Seamus, with his in-laws the other night, watched a bunch of Mike's comedy specials.
He's really, really funny.
He's really funny. You can see him out on YouTube, and he's taped specials in the past, but he's going to be taping one right here in his hometown of Scotch Plains. So pretty cool at the high school. So he's an alma mater to the high school. Okay, so we'd like to thank, obviously, 16 Prospect for making this happen tonight, our favorite bar here in downtown Westfield. Woo-hoo! And Paulie.
I'd love to thank my sponsor, which is my office, Florham Park Dental Excellence.
Dental Excellence.
We're located in Florham Park, New Jersey.
And you have a beautiful facility.
And we have a real beautiful facility.
It is really pretty. It's beautiful.
It's so pretty.
They only show the Super Bowl on the screens. It's unbelievable with the Eagles winning. So. It's everywhere.
How many times have you watched the Super Bowl?
I have actually not rewatched the Super Bowl, believe it or not. I don't even gloat about it. I don't really, I'm just so happy they won.
Yeah. I see bits and pieces on Instagram.
I think it's the Philly in me. I just never feel comfortable, even though they already won.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it, but they're going to lose. I still think that Gronk is going to catch that pass in the end zone when they beat New England.
Yeah, right. Anyway, I'd like to thank Minuteman Press of Clark with myself, my son Seamus, Bridget. We're your branding and printing partners, and everything you see on the set tonight we have put together. So all the shirts, the backdrop, the coasters that we do, the stickers, the labels, etc. So Minuteman Press and Clark, branding and printing partners. And with that, we're going to get into the show. So Paulie's going to start us off. So we're going to talk about, back here you can watch the monitor, we're going to talk about 10 thingies. 10 thingies you do not want to fish out of the Schuylkill River. For everybody's edification, the Schuylkill River is in Philadelphia, just in case you don't know. Some people don't know, believe it or not.
And it's such a polluted river.
It is very polluted. You don't want to go be swimming in the Schuylkill, and they call it the Shorekill Expressway.
That's right.
That's right next to it, 76. So, Paulie, you start us off. Number 10.
A tire.
Yeah, a tire. That's always in the river, right?
They are.
So number 9, you don't want to get a sculpture of King Neptune out of the river. That'd be kind of creepy, right?
Yeah.
I'd
rather have a sculpture.
Number 8. This is a good one for you because you do a lot of food shopping.
A shopping cart.
A shopping cart, yeah.
Sometimes you get a shopping cart, you actually get the cart out and there's actually dead fish in it.
Yeah. You actually have had that happen?
No.
In there?
Yeah.
In the Schuylkill? Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha. I thought you meant over at the ShopRite.
No.
I'm like, oh, wow.
Well, ShopRite has dead fish, but they're cleaned and they're ready for sale.
Which one of you dove to get the picture?
What's that?
Which one of you dove to get the picture?
Which one of us dove for that? Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys actually went and got that for us.
No, not the cart. The other one, the statue.
Oh, the statue back here? The King Neptune?
Yeah.
Oh, I dove for that, yeah. I'm very exotic on the weekends.
It's better
It's
than
our good friend Greg out here in the audience asking us questions. We've captured him on the other video over there.
I think it's better catching that than a sculpture of King Uranus.
Whoa. And number 7, a car. Wow. I would not want to drive that. Number 6, this is the one you said, guns. And they
Guns.
actually did find guns in the Schuylkill. I was really surprised. This was actually from the Schuylkill. So. All the other stuff we obviously made up. Number 5, this is always a good one.
Used
Used underwear. That's really disgusting, right? Ooh. Ugh. That always comes up as one at the top, right? Used underwear, it's just always gross.
Now the other number 4, a tank. I've never got it.
That might happen in the Schuylkill. You never know. Someone might have thrown that out from South Philly. They needed to get rid of it quickly, so they just threw it in the Schuylkill.
That's possible. Back to that card, and you find a body in it.
The card? No, hopefully not. This would really be scary. An undetonated hand grenade. Oh boy, that would be scary. And somebody did find a hand grenade in one of the rivers when I Googled this, believe it or not. Kind of scary. And then, whatever this thing is, oh God, what is that?
That looks like a catfish.
That does look like a river cat, right? I don't understand those shows where people go and they put their arms in the mouths of these things. Like, how do they know they don't have teeth? You know, they're so weird looking.
Well, he's a patient of mine. I know he's got dentures.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that why he doesn't have any teeth?
Yeah, he must have lost his dentures in the
water. He took all his teeth out.
Yeah.
There you go. Way to go. And what's number 1?
TP Bob's toupee.
Yeah, that is the grossest. Yes, TP Bob, you'll meet him in a little bit. So anyway,
what about fishing
that
out
is
TP
10
Bob?
thingies. What's that? Yeah, find a TP Bob, actually, yeah. So anyway, that is that part of the 10 thingies. So we are going to jump into our advice column part with our Yo Paulie, right?
Yo Paulie, I have advice for everybody.
So Yo Paulie gives advice. So like the Randummies, they write into us at randumask@gmail.com, and they want advice. And this particular round of advice, they really wanted some dating advice. It was interesting, some marital advice. We don't get a lot of that, but this time we did. We had a lot of questions. So we have a central facility over there at Grant and the Boulevard, or no, Grant and the Boulevard.
Yeah, by the Sunoco.
Right by the Sunoco, and that's where we capture all of these great questions that come in for Yo Paulie.
Woo!
So let's jump into Yo Paulie. Yo Paulie, this guy asked me. Oh, this should be a girl, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, hold on. Let me go get the other voice. Yo, Paulie, this guy asked me on a date the other day and suggested we have dinner at the Cheesecake Factory. Oh my! Which is located in the Short Hills Mall. Hey, that's right by us.
That's right by us.
That's pretty close. Everybody.
That is right by us. Yes.
Maybe we'll see this person there. Since I live in the Caldwells, I told him that it was too far. Of course, that was an excuse. I was insulted that he suggested that restaurant because the atmosphere isn't conducive for a first date and it's very, very noisy. I was hoping he would have suggested a nicer and quieter restaurant. Suffice it to say, I told him I couldn't make it. Am I wrong? Signed, Nose Cheesecake in NJ.
No cheesecake? You're a snob.
Wow!
Snob.
You probably want to call her Miss Cheesecake.
No, she doesn't even deserve to be called cheesecake.
Really?
She's a snob.
She's a snob? Why is she a snob?
Friggin' snob.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised by your answer.
Yeah, because someone's going to take her out to a date, treat her to dinner. You know, could be a lot worse than the Cheesecake Factory.
It could, actually. The Short Hills Mall is pretty nice, and then they have that. Yeah, maybe you could have taken her to Italy over there.
She's a snob.
She's a snob?
Yeah, I have my other opinions of her that I won't say because this is a PG show. But I mean, and you wonder why. And actually, I should say, wonder why. I would like to find out. We never will. that why does this girl? I wonder if she doesn't have a boyfriend. This is probably why.
Probably why.
You know why?
Why?
Because she's a snob.
She's a snob. All right. Well, at least she's not a slob. Anyway, we move on to the next one. Yo, Paulie, being a lifelong Philadelphian, I enjoy the finer culinary treats in life, such as water ice, soft pretzels. That sounds pretty good. Tasty cakes. Ooh. Cheesesteaks. And the girl I'm dating, she doesn't like any of these food items. In fact, she always tells me how disgusting these are. Wow, I think that's a little scary. And it bothers her when I eat them and doesn't want me to eat them. I do like her, Paulie, but this is getting really annoying. I suppose I have to make a decision. Can you help me out? And he didn't sign his name. It's just anonymous.
Yeah, dump her.
Dump her.
Dump her. Get rid of her.
Oh,
Seriously.
Wow.
Seriously,
You are.
how can you not?
Wow, you're on fire tonight. You're telling
but
snob, dump.
But these are delicacies. This is
And
like.
these are all one-syllable words you're using. Dump her, snob.
Well, I have a polysyllabic word, but then again, it's a PG-rated audience.
Wow, I'm really impressed by your use of the vocabulary there. You must have done well in your SATs.
But and the thing is, I don't even know that he didn't even mention if this.
Polysyllabic. I think I know her. Maybe that's her.
I didn't notice if he didn't mention if this other person is a Philadelphian. But probably not. But, I mean, I could see not liking everything, but how could you not, on a hot summer day, like a nice water ice?
Water ice.
Especially
water
from
ice.
John's Water Ice in South Philly.
Well, Paulie, you're on fire tonight, and we want to thank you, Yo, Paulie, for your advice.
Well, did I tell you what my advice was, sir?
What was your advice?
Dump her.
Oh, dump her. Oh, yeah. I think you did. And snob.
Snob,
And dumper. Anyhow, we will be right back with the TP or not TP game. We're going to take a small break. Thank you. Okay, everybody, we're going to get started now. I'm TP Bob up here. We're going to play.
How did you get up here?
Oh, well, I invented this game, so it's like the greatest. Like, everybody loves this game.
Yeah, but you're so annoying.
Why am I annoying? You're annoying. Anyhow, we're going to play a new game, America's favorite new game. It's called TP or not TP. Paul's got to guess which rock celebrity's toilet dispenser it is.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't really?
Yeah, I think you'll be able to get these. These are a lot of fun. I was talking to people over at Scott Tissue, and they loved it. They loved the game, of course.
Well,
And I was talking to some folks over at K-Mart Rack when I was picking up my Dennis Rodman, springwear collection.
I highly doubt people enjoy playing this game.
No, they love playing this game.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yeah,
Okay, so let's
whatever.
go. Okay, you can follow along, audience. And if anybody in the audience guesses it, you get a roll of colorful toilet paper. Okay? So each time Paulie gets one right, he gets a toilet paper roll. Okay, here we go. So this is the TP Bob level, which I think is the highest level, but everybody else said, no, this is the scurvy level, so this is the lowest of lows. Paul should be able to get these pretty easily. So, this one's probably right on the tip of your tongue who this might be.
I can't see it.
You can't see it.
There's no light.
What do you mean?
It's pretty dark.
It's pretty dark. What do you mean? You don't see that?
No.
No? Look at my monitor. Down there. You don't see it?
Hold on.
You stand over there.
Hold on. No.
Take a look. I can see it. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, who is it? Anybody want to guess? With Paul? Who?
That is Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons! Correct, sir! That is Gene Simmons. That's Gene Simmons' toilet paper dispenser. You ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay, who's that? Oh, this one's actually a classic album, one of your favorites. Think Pink Floyd.
I'm gonna have to go. I can't. It's hard to see.
Okay, sorry. That's all right.
You can yell your answer.
You tell me the answer, and I'll say it into the microphone for you. We're capturing you over there.
Oh, we want some TV over here.
Who is it?
Dark Side of the Moon.
That's Dark Side of the Moon. That is correct, sir. And that's Dark Side of the Moon toilet paper dispenser. Okay, who's this? Think Pop.
Think what?
Think King of Pop. You've got 2 toilet paper rolls so
I
far.
have an answer here. Michael Jackson.
Who said Michael Jackson?
But wouldn't it be?
Barb?
But
No,
I have a question
Here,
though.
Barb.
I got it.
You get the toilet paper dispenser.
I have a
I
question
need
though.
one more.
What? You get one more?
I have a question.
Sure.
If it's Michael Jackson, wouldn't it be King of Poop?
Yeah, King of Boo. Okay, it is Michael Jackson. This is Michael Jackson. Toilet paper dispenser. Okay, we're gonna move into the Bobette level. My
Oh
wife.
wait, is the objective here for me to guess, or the objective of them guess to win?
We can have them guess, and they can win toilet paper rolls.
Oh man, okay, then let's.
Why don't you come back up here? Okay, are you guys ready out there in television land?
Yeah, I think that's a better
You
idea.
get some colorful toilet paper. Who's this?
Elvis.
Who said Elvis? You win the toilet paper roll. All right. It is Elvis. Wow. And that is actually how Elvis died. Was in the restroom.
On the toilet.
On the toilet.
Why
Wow.
do they say the turlet, right?
And the toilet.
That's what Ed Norton.
The
calls
turlet.
it? Turlet.
Okay, who's this? Anybody want to guess? Who said Elton John? Woohoo! You get a TP roll. Can you catch? Woo!
Nice catch, nice catch.
You get some colorful tape pink. Okay. It is Elton John. Elton in the John. It's like Olivia and John.
This is the most ridiculous game I ever
It,
heard.
it really. Well, I invented it, so of course it is. This is the Yo Paulie level. This one's tough. I will give anybody a toilet paper roll if you guess who this is. It does look like Bob Marley, and that's why I did it. It wasn't Bob Marley.
Oh, that's a good guess.
It's actually. You have to think of Carmen, Chameleon. It is Boy George.
Who guessed that?
Who guessed Boy George?
Back of the house, there you go.
All right, there you go. Whoa. Oh, sorry about hitting you in the head, lady.
He throws. He
Okay.
throws like Dak Prescott.
Who's this?
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Very good. Who guessed Freddie Mercury? There you go. Okay, and then the final. It is.
We got two.
Look,
We got two more.
and Freddie's cheering you on. We have one more, actually.
Okay, I'll make this a good
Did
one.
you get one? Okay, who's this? This is another tough one. But you got to think ancient rock star.
Is he retired?
He is not retired. Somehow he's still alive.
No, I
Who
did
said
not.
Keith Richards? Very good, Greg.
Greg, here you
Greg,
go.
it is Keith
Greg.
Richards. Very good.
Wait, yeah, intercept.
And thank you for being on our show, TP or not TP. Thank
Can I give you this my opinion of this game?
you. Yeah, you can give me your opinion of this game.
I don't have one.
You don't have one. Nobody does.
I'm speechless.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a break for 1 minute, and then we're going to bring up Heather, the HR specialist. Thank you. Guess who's here?
You know, he's,
Oh my God! It's Heather, the HR specialist. Everybody, tepid hand clap. Heather and her HR stories.
we gonna get a good one today or what?
Well, Heather, What do you got for us today?
Hello, Jim. Hi, Paul.
What's up, D?
Hi,
Hey.
Heather.
So today, I have a real goodie for you.
What is it?
So it's from my vacation vault.
Oh, boy.
These files are specifically about bad tours and bad resorts. Now, I think we've all had bad experiences on a vacation, but this one really takes the cake, okay?
I can only imagine when it's like coming out of your mouth and your brain what this is going to be. Where did you hear this one? Like over at the coffee stand at like Wawa or something? Is that where you got this?
No, I got this at the Quick Stop. I've
You went to
converted
Quick Stop. You didn't go to Wawa.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, they don't.
Wow,
they don't have as many Wawas per capita up here, so I
Wow.
had to make do with these Quick
You're
Stops.
a brand switcher?
Yeah, it depends on where I'm at,
Wow.
Wawa is the place, though.
All right.
It is the place. It's the
Continue
place to
with
be.
your goofy story.
Goofy. So, a group of 720-somethings head up to a spooky town for a friend's birthday. On this trip, they are set to go through a haunted pub crawl.
Oh, wait a minute. This sounds like that TV show, I Think You Should Leave, where they have that weird haunted house and, like, stuff's coming out and they're cursing all over the place. Are you sure it's not that? Are you making
not
this up
that.
again? Are
No.
you sure you didn't hear this over at, like, Quick Check or Wawa?
This was an adult tour, but it wasn't that kind of adult tour,
Okay, all right. Go ahead. Tell us your
This
story.
really happened, Anyway, so after scheduling this tour through a seemingly reputable site, they headed off to meet up with their tour guide. Upon the arrival, they realized their tour guide was just a 22-year-old college student looking to make a quick buck. Now, I will preface the rest of the story by saying it was off-season for spooky tours. However, they were still being offered. Wow, so...
No,
Wait. Do ghosts have an off season?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Really?
They don't.
Really?
Ghosts don't take vacations. In all those years of watching Casper, he never took a vacation.
Yeah. and,
No,
like,
it didn't.
The Ghost and Mrs. Moore were never on vacation together. Don't they, like, haunt resorts and stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
Like,
every
when
time-
they're on vacation?
Well, every time she would want to go with him, he'd disappear.
This was a supposed, spooky town, and they were supposed to go on this haunted thing, and, so long story short, the bored college student begins the tour by insulting our Philadelphia Eagles.
Ah.
Now, he started this tour off.
Whoa, wait, hold it.
Sure.
You mean the Super Bowl winning
Those. Yes.
Eagles?
Yes. Those birds.
That's a bad sitch.
He
That
started
is a bad situation.
It's really bad.
I got to call them personally.
I think you should get on the phone pronto, Paulie.
I will.
Disparaging our birds.
Yeah,
How
he
dare
started the
they.
tour by saying, "I won't say go birds." Way to start off on a great note, So, as I'm telling you, this is really bad. So, saying that about the birds is a huge red flag. And having his girlfriend be the only other attendant on the tour, as well as the only one to laugh at his bland jokes. The friend group was immediately put off by this anti-Philly comment and gritted their teeth along the tour, trying not to roll their eyes every minute. This was supposed to be a haunted pub crawl through a spooky town, and instead they were met with far and few in between inaccurate factoids and a bored demeanor through an otherwise lively town. The group of friends essentially paid to hang out with the tour guide and his girlfriend. The first bar they go to is a Czechoslovakian beer bar. None of the 20-somethings even drink beer. Whatever. So,
you like beer.
Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good already. I don't know what you're talking about. What's wrong with that?
I guess nothing if, you had a group of 20-something men on a bachelor trip, not 20-something girls on a spooky little roundabout,
okay. All right, I guess I can follow then.
Right. Whatever.
I'll kind of give it to you.
Thank you. So after going through 2 mediocre bars, which were not even haunted, although the food will probably haunt you later, the tour guide began to end his
We're going to need one of those toilet paper dispensers.
Yes. The tour guide began to end his tour by stating, "This town is boring. Sorry, go to the next city over. If you had a good time, leave me a comment. If you had a bad time, then don't leave me a comment." The only reprieve the group of friends got was by toying with him and his girlfriend's relationship in the hopes of stirring up some drama. The friend group is still disputing a refund with the company, but if it's not honored, at least they got a few drinks of it and a good party story. And that's all I got for my vacation vaults this week.
Wow, that was riveting.
It was riveting.
Can you come back again sometime and tell us these enamoring stories?
Maybe if I don't have to take the
Okay,
Parkway up here.
all right.
If I could find a new way without taking the Parkway up here, then I would be more than happy to be up here more often.
We'll let you stay up here sometime.
I'm still bothered by the Go Bird.
Yeah, the Go Birds.
Yeah, you know,
right. Wow.
not like I was on this tour or anything, but if I was personally there, I would have been really mad.
Yeah,
And, you know.
I also don't think ghosts take vacations. So
Me either.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
We were on vacation to
Oh,
visit the
you were on
ghosts.
vacation. Okay.
Don't
Right.
they usually hang out in ghost towns?
Yeah, I think so. Like on the Brady Bunch, you know, when Mr. Howell was in that that haunted town. Anyway, thank you, Heather. You've been
Thank you.
lovely.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And we will be back in 1 minute. So again, you're going to want to watch the monitor, and you can play along. And then you get the prizes out. I got to get my special prizes. So we have 9 songs.
I got coasters.
So Paul's got to guess if it's the real rock band or a sham band.
I'm thinking I'm gonna get 33%. I'm gonna get 3.
You're going to get 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You're trying to like move the over-under down 1.
Yep.
No, we want to keep it at 4.
Okay.
Let's keep it at 4. And if the audience guesses 1, you get a show coaster. If Paul guesses, he gets a show coaster. And let's see. So, now, let's go to the first one, and this is the TP Bob level. As you can see, the lowest of levels.
That's the stupid
This
level.
should be fairly easy for Paul to get, but, you know, we don't know. Oh, by the way, I'm Jell O'Puddin, and I'm your host. So, anyhow,
You're Jell O'Puddin?
I'm Jell O'Puddin. Yeah, I am. I forgot to tell you. You know, I didn't do a proper introduction. So, anyway, let's move on. So, is this the real Stones? Is this the real Stones or a sham
Oh
Stone?
shit! No, this is Steve Winwood singing. This has got to be.
Yes.
Hold on. Oh man, not Spencer Davis. It's Stevie Winwood
You
singing.
are correct. It's a total sham, so you get a coaster. Let's move on to the next one. Hopefully the sound is better on the next one, which I think it will be. I think it was just that original one. Get ready for this one. Anybody want to guess? It's low. It's real. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So the next one, is it the real Doors or is it sham Doors? Are you ready, Paulie?
I'm ready.
Don't you love her, lovely? Don't you need her, lovely? Don't you love her, why?
Who's guessing the Doors?
Tell me what you say.
Okay.
Don't you
Correct,
love
it's a
her,
total sham. It's actually the ultimate Doors. Yeah.
Don't
It
you
is
love
not
her,
in
lovely?
Boston. Okay, now it's time to move on to the next level.
Give me
Oh yeah, I always forget to give him his coaster. Here you go. The Bobette level, a level up a little harder. She's a little smarter than her husband, Bob.
a
So,
lot smarter.
is it the real Green Day or is this a sham Green Day? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Is it the real Green Day or a sham? It is correct. It is bad. It's a sham. It's a total sham. It's a cover band. That's correct. Very good. You get another coaster. Wow, you're
I'm
really
coasting.
ripping it up tonight. I can't fool you, Paulie.
How many so far, Paul?
I think he's got 4 coasters so far, so he's already at the over-under. Okay, next one. Is this the real doors or a
Did we
sham
do that
door?
already?
No, it's a different one. You ready?
Yeah.
The car sits by my window
Who said it's
like
the
the
doors?
waves down on the beach.
Hey, Keith gets a coaster. Not pause. Here you go, Keith. Woo!
The car sits by my window
Yeah, Paul. What do you think?
like the waves down
Doors
on
or
the
not?
beach.
Yeah, you know, that song's off LA Woman.
That is correct. It's real. All right. The next one.
The car sits by my
Take your
window.
coaster. Is this the real Ramones or a sham Ramones? You ready?
Mhm.
And don't look at my laptop.
No, I'm not.
Oh, let's go! Hey, oh, let's go! Sunny shade lights, the darkness at right, the distant lights, the street from the car reflexes.
You think it's the Ramones? What do you guys think? Is it the Ramones? It is a total sham! It's Green Day covering, and Keith gets another coaster. I think I took somebody's eye out. You like when you get some show when I take people out. Okay, we're down to the Yo Paulie level. Is this the real Zeppelin or a sham Zeppelin?
That's Zeppelin.
It's real! Very good. And Keith too.
How many more we got?
We got two more.
Heads up, Keith got
Is it the real Stones or a sham Stones? See, we like classic rock around here. All right, ready?
Huh?
I do too.
That's correct! It's real! Okay, and the final. Is it the real Beatles or a sham?
Jam.
That's correct. It's a total sham. It's actually the Fat Phone. Very good, Yo
Wow, I got like
Paulie.
7 out of 9.
Yeah, you get another coaster. I'm so proud of you.
Wow.
And thank you for being on ShamRock or Real.
Wow.
Okay, thank you.
You made it
Thank
easier
you.
for me this time.
I did make it a little easier for you this time. Okay, so we are. Barb, can you give us a thing? We're going to quickly have someone come up as a random guest. All right. Why don't we just have Keith come up? Come on.
I think Keith is the winner. He's closest without going
Keith's
over.
cool. You can talk to Keith for a
Closest
couple
without
minutes.
going over.
You're gonna have nothing there.
Keith Mannino! He is the coolest guy I know.
Barb, you know him?
I do. Oh, this part.
Just make sure you're talking to the microphone here, Keith.
Yeah, I've done that once or
So,
twice.
Keith, we really want to have you on as an actual guest sometime because you. Let's not take away your face too much there. We want to see your pretty face over there. Keith's done some cool things in his life. I know that you've been in a band. He knows Lenny Kravitz. He does voiceover work,
All true. All
and
true.
he's unbelievable. Yeah, you do.
Impersonations,
Just
I
come
don't
closer
really-
a little bit to them.
Impersonations, I don't really do.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you do like the Northern California Toyota dealer? Like
Yeah, I do that kind of stuff, but I mean, like, I don't know, I don't really do impressions.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know if you did or didn't. So, I mean, you know, I still love that Carvel guy.
Oh yeah, Frank Carvel. Cookie Puss.
Tom Carvel.
Tom Carvel.
Tom
yeah.
Carvel.
I got
I'm
a joke
listening
for
to
you.
him.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's hear it.
Yep. Tom Carvel.
You have a joke?
What's this?
What's that? What?
Tom Carvel taking a
Wow.
That, my friends, is
Wow.
a classic.
Wow, that is a classic. Okay. Thank you for being on our show. No, we really do want to have you on. I want to have you on for real sometime.
Yeah.
You have a really cool background with everything that you've done musically and
What do you play? What instrument?
bass
Hollywood.
mainly.
Do you? Are you currently playing, or do you just?
Just for fun right now, but you know, like my house to records. And
Yeah.
Sometimes jam with the guys.
Because I'm in a band. Actually, we're playing. Playing at the Sweet Sounds of Westfield this summer.
Oh yeah. Oh cool. I'll come check it out. What's your band?
The Howlin' Poets.
Oh, okay. Cool. What do you play?
Guitar.
Oh nice. Sing.
I sing a couple Bob Marley songs. I sing.
Oh that's fun.
I sing "No Woman, No Cry" and what's the other one? Oh, okay, I can't think.
Three Little Birds.
No, I can't. I think about it.
Buffalo Soldier.
No,
Um,
it's not helping.
what's that?
No Woman, No Cry.
No Woman, No Cry.
Oh,
no
a
TP.
Redemption song.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
Redemption song.
Maybe you could do no PP, no TP, no cry.
And we also playing March 17th in Montclair. We're doing a Porch Fest.
Oh, the Porch
I
Fest.
remember
Oh,
the
cool.
Porch Fest series. I had some friends that did the
Yeah,
Porch Fest.
I've never done that. I'm excited to do that.
That should be fun.
So we play different
Yeah, I've
areas.
had some friends that have done that. Yeah, that's cool. You gonna do that electric or you gonna do that acoustic?
Electric.
Oh, fun.
We got a 6-week span.
Oh, nice. Nice. And you guys are based out of this area?
Yep, out of Oranges.
Okay. Right on.
It's the Keith Mannino Show!
So
I'm telling you, he's the coolest guy I know.
Well, I mean,
He really-
I-
that's why we pulled him up here. He's
But I mean,
unbelievable.
but playing bass.
He's got some great stories.
Playing bass is great because you're always in demand.
Yeah.
Everyone always needs a bass player.
I play the radio.
Like-
Anyway, thank you, Keith, for
Thank
being
you.
on our
Thanks, Keith.
show. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You get a special
More candle.
You get a special
Oh, a candle.
show candle.
All
Yeah.
right, I like it.
Yeah. Your mother got one of those too.
I like a good candle.
So we're going to end the show here because we got to get off because you got the magician coming in or he'll make us disappear for real. So today again we want to thank Mike Marino for the pairs of tickets. So go out there and check out Mike's show at SPFS, that's Scotch Plains Fanwood High School .booktix.com, and Bridget will super that. For more ticket information, Mike's really funny, but on May 10th at 8 o'clock, he's taping a comedy special here locally in Scotch Plains, his alma mater and town he grew up. We'd also like to thank 16 Prospect for making this happen tonight, and great bar, restaurant, atmosphere, music, people, food, drink, everything, right? Just an amazing place. And you can check them out at 16prospect.com. And Paulie, where's your favorite place?
My favorite place is Florham Park Dental in Florham Park, New Jersey. We make smiles people can see for miles.
Yeah, and he's like, Dr. Paul Banks, I'm a cowboy. And that's FlorhamParkDental.com. That's FlorhamParkDental.com. And then me, Jim Mooney, Minuteman Press in Clark with my son Seamus, my niece Bridget. We are your branding and printing partners. We printed everything here you see on the set. And you can visit us at nj213.minuteman.com. That's nj213.minuteman.com. And to our fantastic Randumb Guest team, Producer, Ange Mooney. Production and editing, Bridget Hanlon. Executive producer, Seamus Mooney. And you can catch us and subscribe now on YouTube and Spotify. And for Paul and I, where we like to say, hey, Randummies, always stay random-esque. It was very random meeting you, and now you're part of our lives, the Randumb family. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for persevering and playing along tonight. So thanks. Tested some new material. Thank you. Have a great night.
Have a topic you would like the Randumb podcast to discuss randomly? Please email us at randomesque@gmail.com. That's RANDUMBESQUE@gmail.com. This has been the Randumb podcast, produced by Moonrock LLC. And remember, always stay random-esque.